Baiju's own online coding platform, WhiteHat Jr. has exposed the personal data of over 2 lakh students and teachers till mid-November via multiple vulnerabilities, the Quint reported. The online coding platform has reportedly left its backend server open that allowed access to data including student names, age, gender, images, user IDs, parents' names, and progress reports to outsiders. WhiteHat Jr. has reportedly fixed the vulnerability after it was brought to its notice. However, it is yet unclear whether any of the user data was compromised.
A Telangana-based software development firm has launched a Swadeshi microblogging platform, Tutor, that has the similar-sounding name and interface as Twitter. Users can like, comment, repost, and quote a particular tweet or post, which can contain text, images, videos, etc. Tutor's verified profiles are marked by a blue tick just like Twitter and features personalities like Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Amit Shah and Virat Kohli. In its terms of service page, Tutor stresses that the platform has been created for free speech.
The MacBook Air, powered by the new Apple M1 chipset, passed through AnTuTu and it practically broke the benchmark with a score that is over 1 million. Interestingly enough, the MacBook Air was recognized as an iPad Pro in the tests. But the MacBook Air with the M1 SoC is much more powerful than the iPad Pro with its A12Z chipset. The CPU score is 50% higher and the GPU has a massive boost of 45%.
China has expressed its protest over the latest ban on 43 more Chinese apps by Indian government. A Chinese government spokesperson on Wednesday said that Beijing resolutely opposed India's move to block more of its apps and its repeated use of national security while doing so. The spokesperson added that Chinese firms always follow business laws and protocols. A total number of 220 apps have been blocked in India amid border tensions with China in the past few months.
Poco is no longer a Xiaomi sub-brand. The smartphone maker announced on Twitter that it is becoming an independent brand globally. This comes 10 months after its Indian subsidiary got separated from Xiaomi. The Chinese tech giant introduced the Poco sub-brand in 2018 with the Poco F1. The smartphone was a true flagship killer with that year's flagship Snapdragon 845 chipset and super affordable price tag. Since then, Poco said it has entered more than 35 global markets and sold over 6 million phones worldwide. Samsung has launched its newest generation of high-spec curved gaming monitors, the Odyssey G9 and G7 in India. The more impressive G9 comes with a 49-inch curved QLED display with an ultra-wide aspect ratio of 32:9 and dual QHD resolution. It features an industry-first 1000R curvature, a rapid 1 millisecond response time with a 240Hz refresh rate and support for HDR10+. At the rear, the Odyssey G9 has an infinity core lighting area which allows users to choose between 52 different colors and 5 lighting effects via the included software. Other features include picture-in-picture mode, game mode, eye saver mode, virtual aim point, and more. Samsung's Odyssey G9 49-inch and G7 32-inch and 27-inch models are now up for pre-booking and will cost between 49,000 and 1,99,000 rupees. Lenovo-owned Motorola is reportedly working on a new flagship-level smartphone dubbed Neo. And while most of the specifications have leaked online, there's one fairly interesting takeaway here. XDA developers reported that the default peak refresh rate of the upcoming flagship has been set at 105 Hz. However, there's no certainty if Motorola would actually ship the smartphone in this configuration. Other rumored specs include a Snapdragon 865 chip, up to 12GB RAM and 64-megapixel triple rear camera setup. Oppo has permanently slashed prices for its budget to mid-range smartphones in the country. The Oppo Reno 3 Pro has received a price cut of 2,000 rupees, bringing the effective cost down to 27,990 rupees for the 8GB 256GB storage variant. Meanwhile, the base models of Oppo A12, A15 and the F17 have seen a price drop of 500 rupees. The revised prices are meant for both online and offline retailers. Vivo is expected to launch a new budget smartphone under the Y series in India next month. According to tipster Mukul Sharma, the Vivo Y1s will be priced around 8,000 rupees in the country. The smartphone is listed on Vivo's global website with a 6.22-inch HD+ display and a MediaTek Helio P35 chipset coupled with up to 3 GB of RAM. There's a single 13 megapixel camera sensor at the back, a 5 megapixel selfie snapper, and a 4030 mAh battery. Vivo's upcoming 5G smartphone, the Vivo V20 Pro, is arriving in India very soon. And ahead of the launch, the smartphone is listed on the company's website and on Amazon, revealing some key information. The smartphone is expected to feature a 6.44-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED display, a Snapdragon 765G chipset, and a 44 megapixel dual selfie snapper. It packs 8 GB of RAM, 128 GB of internal storage, and a 4000 mAh battery that supports 33-watt fast charging. The Vivo V20 Pro 5G is rumored to launch on December 2nd and will reportedly cost 29,990 rupees in the country.